What's up, everybody? It's the Best Spot Kid Smooth, and I'm back with another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about Xbox Game Pass and how it suddenly lost its value. If you haven't known, or if you're not on Twitter, there's this thing. Some journalists, some people are what the heck is this? Are coming out on Xbox. They're coming out against Xbox Game Pass, and they're canceling it. They're announcing that they're canceling it, making formal announcements. Because Game Pass holds no value. This is all pretty much stemming from Starfield and Redfall being delayed, which I still don't understand why you would cancel Game Pass, your subscription today, for a game that was coming out later being delayed. Because at the end of the day, that means you only subscribed to the service for future games, which makes no sense. Game Pass is a month-to-month subscription. So if you're going to subscribe now, you would take advantage of it and play the games that are in there now. If you only want to interested in it for games that are coming out in the future, you don't have to subscribe now. You can wait until those games come close to releasing, or the day that they release, you can subscribe to the service and play it. That would be the way to do it. But a lot of people are just talking all this crap, and it doesn't make sense. And I don't want to say I'm here to defend Game Pass, because at the end of the day, a subscription service is a subscription service, and I've canceled subscriptions. At the end of the day, it becomes down to the value of you, what you find valuable, what makes what you find enjoyable in the service. Game Pass has grown to this point where there's a lot of games in there, and there's games in this service that I haven't even played. There's games that I would like to try that I haven't tried, and there's games that are coming. So I have yet to cancel mine. I don't see no reason to cancel my service, for the simple fact that I play games. I play a lot of games, and there's typically at least 2 games in Xbox Game Pass on any given month that I'm down, even if it's not a brand new game or a game that just dropped, but it's in somewhere in the backlog. Like, oh crap, I forgot about this game, that I haven't obviously played. But for the fact that people saying, oh, this game is it has no value, it's like it's been dry, it's simply untrue. Any individual, you could throw 10 people in and have them each subscribe to Game Pass, and everybody's gonna have a different experience. Shout out to Dark Doc 1985. Every time this dude, he lucky was able to jump into Game Pass on Xbox and literally get access to all the games he missed out during the Xbox One generation, and even some of the Xbox 360 generation, and then now he's getting the new game, so he's having a different experience. Me personally, it took about a couple years before the Game Pass to become a value to me, because like I said, I already had 600 plus games on that I owned, and a lot of those games were in Game Pass. And if it was an Xbox first party game, chances are I already had it. So it wasn't really until 2019 and 2020 where games really started to play okay, and then 2021 blew me away to the point where it literally reduced the amount of money I was spending in games, because I would do a tally every year, and I would end up spending literally $500 to $700 on just games. Now, Game Pass has a place, and a lot of people, I guess, I don't know what it is that people have against it, but now since we're going more digital, there's a lot of people that still buy physical discs, but back when I bought physical discs, it's I would buy the game, play it, beat it, and then I would trade it in a GameStop. I wouldn't really hold on to the game unless it was a collectible, or if it was a game like Gears or Halo, I would hold on to it for a long period of time. But if it was a one and done game, I would beat it and take it back to GameStop or something like that. And now we got into this digital age, and these consoles that they incentivize you being within the ecosystem and buying digitally. It's just not like that. I've been burnt on many games where I will buy a game, drop it, don't like it, and I can't do nothing with it. It's just the best I can do is delete it from a hard drive. But at the end of the day, I wasted money. I can't sell that digital license to anyone. I can't trade it in. I can't sell it back to Microsoft or whatnot. So it was just well, damn, man, I got burnt. You know what I mean? And it would be helpful if every game, since we're digital, shout out to Sony for this, would have a demo, a trial or streaming demo available to you like immediately before you buy digital. Now that would be the only way to offset that. But when you have a service like Game Pass, and it's literally like my own personal digital GameStop. I'm in this library, I'm in the app, and there's games new to old. Games I didn't play, games I might not be interested in, or at least I think I'm in, and I just try them out. And the beauty of it is that if I play it and I like it, I continue, I beat it, whatever, uninstall it from my hard drive after I'm done. If I don't like it, I uninstall it, and then there's no harm, no foul. I don't feel burnt. And now that Game Pass and xCloud is out here, a lot of these games already support like streaming off the rip. I can literally just hit play with cloud gaming off the, like, literally, and just play that and play it like that. Try it out. If I don't like it, I don't gotta bother installing it. And so I look at, you know, what everybody's saying about Xbox Game Pass. Shout out to Uden Chronicles, one of the best games on Game Pass, and it's only $15 too, but I've been playing it on Game Pass. But it's crazy that people, you know, say all this stuff about Game Pass and that it has no value, it's a horrible service and all this other stuff. I really don't understand where it's coming from. There's so much variety in Xbox Game Pass, so many games, so many classics, so many game of the years. The library in here is deep, and you're not like, you know, you're getting everything from original Xbox to the current games. And obviously with these cross-gen things, you, in most cases, you get both versions in the service. Xbox Series version, Xbox One version. Some of the games got remasters. A lot of these games got FPS boost and whatnot. But there's a ton of games in here. And the fact I'm like, and I'm asking myself, okay, so where does it lose its value? Where does Game Pass lose its value? Because you're telling me these games are all now just pointless because Starfield and Redfall got delayed. Now, trust, I am disappointed that Redfall and Starfield got delayed, but I'm disappointed. It was like, okay, I was going to download those games come, I don't know, November and whenever Redfall is going to come out. But that still doesn't impact my subscription today. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, how it works is, even if Starfield and Redfall were not delayed, in Xbox Game Pass, I didn't feel Xbox Game Pass had anything good right now. I could still just cancel and re-up when Starfield or whatever comes out. But I'm not doing that because I don't feel compelled to those two games. I play a lot of games. A lot of games that I've played and that I've beaten have been in the Xbox Game Pass. Damn, when did they put Just Cause in here? Have been in the Xbox Game Pass. Like, a lot of these games, like I played games like Last Stop, which is a underrated gem. True Colors, I've downloaded it. I have not started it yet because I've been, you know, playing other games. Lost in Random, I made sure I downloaded it. I started it, but I have to go back to it because I want to get Uden Chronicles out the way. But like, come on, I don't understand where it becomes bad. You can literally play the entire Mass Effect series on Game Pass. Like, if you are a gamer and you have a preference, you know, whether it be a certain genre or a certain type of game, you will find it in Game Pass. So unless you're a type of person that can only play new games, right? And not to say, because Game Pass gets new games all the time. Now, they're not the biggest games because they get brand new games day and date, literally every month. But they're not like your the biggest games that came out. Now, those come like maybe once, twice a quarter, where it's a major game that, you know, everybody's I wouldn't say everybody, that have some little hype anticipation behind it that will come into the series. But generally, those AAA indie games or Xbox games, obviously, they'll come day one into the service. But the thing is like, it literally has everything. Doesn't have every game in the service, obviously. I mean, it doesn't need to. Nobody will play every game in the service. Just nobody. There's games I'm not gonna play. Like, any game that says strategy at the top, I'm not gonna play it. But there's no way that the delay of Starfield and Redfall kills the current value or kills the current library that's already in here. It doesn't. There's just too many games in here for that to be an argument. Now, if you are a person, you know, that, you know, has a select taste in games, maybe you only like PlayStation first-party games. Well, Game Pass isn't for you. Maybe you only like JRPGs. Now, even though there's JRPGs in service, there's not a whole bunch of them because there's not a whole bunch of JRPGs on Xbox. So I can understand that. But I think it's a little bit of an overreaction, a lot of capping, a lot of virtual signaling going on in terms of Xbox Game Pass and it not being valuable right now. Like, I'm going through this list and I'm realizing, damn, this game is on Game Pass. I did not know some of these games were on Game Pass. Scarlet Nexus, Rise, which is one of the best games that came out in the last 10 years. Sea of Solitude was an underrated gem, emotional game. Serious CM4 was a surprise drop. Slime Rancher. There's like a Sniper Elite 4. They got Sniper Elite 5 coming in the Game Pass in 3 days. Subnautica Beloved Zero, which I just installed because there's on the Series X version, there's a mode you can play to get you all the achievements in 30 minutes, which I'm about to do that. It's the only reason why I turned on my Xbox, but I figured I need to do this video because Tell Me Why, which is a good game if you like Life is Strange type games. There's just a lot going on. The Ascent, Artful Escape, awesome. This is what I call about quality independent games. Artful Escape, The Ascent, some of the best games I've played. Get the Elder Scrolls series, the Gunk, Outer World. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not buying it. I am not buying it that, like, this whole cancel Game Pass movement, it's whack. It's whack. It's fake. It's cap. It still holds a lot of value. Looking forward to some new games. And a lot of people talking this stuff now is like, it makes no sense. The Xbox showcase is in like 2 weeks, two and a half weeks. They're going to announce some crazy games going into the service. We already know that's happening. So what's the point? You cancel in May just to... Chances are your subscription is going to carry you through the remainder of the month. So you're going to cancel it in May and then resubscribe, in June 12th? Come on. You guys are capped. But let me know your thoughts on this video. Xbox Game Pass, have you canceled your subscription? Are you contemplating it? Are you disappointed with Game Pass? I'll be honest and tell you this. So far, for drops in Game Pass, it has not been as good as it was for last year. 5 months in, I think the first 5 months of 2021 was better than the first 5 months and then in 2022. I can say that easily. MLB The Show, that was shock value. MLB The Show did come again, which is a good game. I like this year's game. Like, I played it more than I played last year's game. The Outriders was great last year. This year, we get I would think Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is a better game than Outriders, but I already bought it, so I didn't see the hype wasn't there for me because I've already purchased the game, experienced the game, played that game a whole lot. I think it's an amazing game. But for somebody who hasn't played it yet, like that, they probably the person that didn't buy some of the games that came to Game Pass already. Probably, because now that I think about it, I don't know if I could truly say that. If we went Metascore for Metascore, I don't think I could truly say that. Because there is Life is Strange True Colors, which rated high, that came out in, I think, March or April. There's Trek to Yomi, there's Yuden Chronicles, and there's, Marvel's of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm pretty sure there's another game that came out. You got Jurassic World, we know Sniper Elite 5 comes. So maybe I'm just speaking falsely. Bug Snacks, remember that was a favorite on PlayStation. NBA 2K22. So maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I think they're actually on par. But we'll see. You get my drift. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. We can discuss in the comments and we can discuss on Twitter. Make sure you follow me there. Hope you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys on the next video. Xbox is the best box. I am the best bot. Good night or good morning if you're on the other side of the globe. I'm out of here. Peace.